Hi everyone, I'm Jewel with J7409 Weather that you need to know today, the weather in general. If you are into the weather and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click that bell and ensure you get all the latest in weather news, forecast, watches, warnings, and tropical weather. I would appreciate it so very, very much. What we're looking at here is the NAM map. Now this morning, I'm using all the collective material from the Euro model. It's a NAM map here. And, of course, you can see down here is Humberto. And remember me telling you there were a couple of scenarios at the end of last week we had to watch to see what happened. Well, it's looking like that the high pressure here is going to do its job and push Humberto offshore from the eastern U.S. That's what it's looking like right now. What a blessing. That's a good thing. I will say I've just got these pressure gradients up to show you this, but here it is right here. It should bring a little cooler air also. Let me take these gradients off to these sections of the U.S. Now, I don't mean it's going to be freezing, but we should have daytime highs probably coming up Wednesday through Friday in the 70s for highs. That's going to be something. And speaking of 70s, you know, 1 week from today is the first day of autumn, first day of fall, 1 week from today. I will have a complete tropical update coming up in a few moments. I do want to say, for all my friends up in Nova Scotia, St. John's Island, all of these places, all my Canadian friends, Humberto should not be a big threat for you as it goes on up. So that's what it's looking like right now. This is my forecast. Everybody, please always check with your local weather and your local authorities if you have any kind of big storm that you think may be a threat to you, and stay safe, okay? Well, I'm going to turn this on right quick, and I am going to let you see what is happening for the next 3 days. Here we go. What's happening? Warm across much of the nation with scattered areas of heavy rainfall. Of course, we have offshore Hurricane Humberto, leading to a rip current risk along the entire southeast coast. So if you're planning on going to the beach, please make sure you check the flags, make sure there's a lifeguard on duty. You know what's happening with the water before you get in it. Now, the overall weather pattern across the continental U.S. is going to be more like August instead of mid-September for the beginning of the week. Now, there will be a broad upper level ridge encompassing much of the central and southern U.S., and it should result in temperatures on the order of 5 to 20 degrees above average from the high plains to the southeast. Then an upper-level trough building in across the Pacific Northwest will usher in more fall-like temperatures from Northern California to Washington State. For the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, temperatures should return to near-average levels or slightly below as Canadian surface high, that high I just showed you, that's going to push Humberto out. The Canadian surface high ridge builds in across this region. And for the Mid-Atlantic, once again, the cooler temperatures should be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then they'll start to go up just a little bit one more time. So far as rainfall goes, it will be on the increase across the Pacific Northwest through tomorrow as a second storm system approaches the region from the Gulf of Alaska. Now, parts of western Washington State and Oregon could get 1 to 2 inches of rain with this system. Farther south across the southern Texas area, enhanced onshore flow combined with an approaching disturbance from the northern Gulf of Mexico is going to support a greater coverage of showers and storms by today. So that's something to look forward to. I know you guys have been needing and wanting some rain out in this area. I got a lot of friends out in Texas. I hope you do get some of this rain right here from this system. It should move up some maybe all you guys in this area get some. Now, Hurricane Humberto will continue to track well away from the southeast as it intensifies, and I'm going to get into all that with the tropical outlook. The main issue, though, is going to be rip currents along the length of the southeast United States coast and increased wave action that may lead to some beach erosion. And that's about it. We've been blessed, folks. This system is doing its job. So, with that all said and done, that's what should happen, and I put up the map here. You can see what's going on. Looking pretty good for a lot of the U.S. Do we have any chance of any severe weather today? Here's the categorical outlook for severe weather. This is the only map I'm going to show because everything's looking pretty good except for one little place, as you can see. Now, that's the marginal area up here in Utah, and a few thunderstorms with locally strong wind gusts may impact portions of northern and central Utah this afternoon into tonight. Of course, you always have a chance of maybe a splash and dash shower or a thunderstorm pickup and make up wherever there is any green, but this is looking like the most marginal part today. A category of tornadoes very, very low. Hail, it don't exist, and this is just a chance where the wind may pick up some. I don't think there's going to be any power outages or anything like that. However, anything is possible, but it's looking pretty good. And that's a check of the weather that you need to know today, weather in general. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you hadn't. I would appreciate it greatly. Everyone have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, and peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.